Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And here we are with the finale of Echo, episode 5, entitled Maya. This is also, we were kind of going through the previous episode on the kind of like, I guess, the home screen of Disney Plus. And this is the shortest episode out of the 5, which has me concerned because I feel like there's really quite a few things they need to kind of connect and not wrap up, but definitely connect. I worry that it's going to make the finale not as satisfying. Is that the word?
It's satisfying, but also it's not going to make it as coherent, as fluid, as... I feel like they're just going to cram something down our throats that doesn't quite fit. And like Wendy said, we're probably not going to be very satisfied with the ending. I'm really nervous about this, but I want it to work out. I want this to be good. I want this to have a nice, satisfying ending. My guess... Okay, here's my prediction. I'm guessing that Maya's going to end up going to the powwow. That's where Fisk knows that she's going, and Fisk is going to just raise hell and try to kill everyone that Maya knows and loves. But Maya's going to get her superpowers, somehow stop Fisk in her new outfit, somehow beat Fisk, but some of Maya's friends and family are going to die.
Right.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Henry doesn't make it out. Grandma will probably survive, and Bonnie will probably still survive. Everyone else, and I hope Biscuit is still
nobody
good.
touch Biscuit.
And we only got that one little part in the last episode. You know, everything the light touches is yours.
So here's what some of the things that could come into play then. Okay, obviously Maya and Henry teaming up to defend themselves and their people against Fisk. We know that Biscuit's fixing up Grandma's truck, so that's going to come into play.
Mm-hmm.
Maya's powers and her new outfit will come into play. I can't think of anything else currently. It doesn't feel like everything's going to be able to be resolved. Like, there's so much conflict between her grandma, and anger, of course, between her grandma and Echo, and they couldn't come to an understanding the last time. That conversation was quite short, just despite how it was kind of like expositionary.
Yeah, it was a really long time scene, but nothing really happened. I mean, we got a little bit.
I think Grandma softened up a little bit. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and get right into it and
this is
watch
the shortest episode.
Yeah, so we're gonna check out the final episode of Echo. I was almost said Maya because the title is Maya, and of course we encourage that you watch the latest episode on Disney Plus before checking out our video, as it is filled with commentary.
And if you guys like our reactions, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos coming out on our channel. And now let's hit the last episode of Echo.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. They never really circled back to, why did you order the hit on my father? Why did you want him dead? I felt like that's an important thing to kind of put out there.
I still think that eye contact thing was really cool.
It is cool. It's the bird.
It's the woodpecker.
Oh, flashback. Oh.
Oh!
She actually got it.
Wow. Is that a bad omen?
It's gonna show her mom's healing power.
Oh, good catch. Good catch.
No, that's not what happened, Maya. Tell the truth. Oh.
Okay. So the importance of that bird to her people.
Mm-hmm. Warn when enemies approached.
Oh, okay, so she does know. Okay, and the fact that Maya sees it.
Yeah. So she wouldn't remember this?
Yeah.
Is she too young?
I wish they would have had, Maya walk away, and then her mom does that, and then she pretends that she raised it back to health. Unless Maya's mom uses her last bit of... Oh, no. I thought she was going to use her last bit of energy to heal Maya.
Oh. Oh no. The heartbeat stopped.
I have to admit, Scully's one of my favorite characters.
He's great.
it's been a while, but
I like that little smirk you got.
I brought in a sewing machine a few years back. Maybe.
He still has it. I'm sure he's kept everything.
Yeah. I bet you're absolutely right.
He wasn't the one who wanted the relationship to end. It was her.
Yeah.
Aww.
You still have it.
Excuse me.
It's okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's Fisk.
Please, let me out.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, no.
He 100% knows who she is.
Seen you around before. You here for the powwow? I keep it up now for my granddaughter.
Really?
Oh,
much
jeez.
information.
Yeah.
Tell me about her.
Her name's Maya.
I wonder if he went knowing that.
He
He must have
has
because
to.
he saw the family photo.
Yeah.
Or he happened to,
He knew that was not an accidental bump into her.
Okay,
Bump
okay.
into her. Oh, and I'm wondering if that's what's going to bring Maya back. Is the fact that
Henry's gonna call and say,
hey, Fisk is here with your grandma.
yeah. Or Bonnie.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it'd be more likely to be Henry because he understands the connection.
Yeah.
And I don't think Bonnie, they kind of don't tell her as much just in case. Like she doesn't need to know, sort of a thing.
Oh.
Just in case there's tracking in it.
Oh, good point. A part of me is kind of like, that's a very handy tool. I might want to just keep that just so I can always understand what people are saying. Uh-oh.
Oh, is that guy?
This here's vendor parking, actually.
So, I'm gonna pack up down by there.
That's not good.
I'm surprised he doesn't tell, like, whoever security is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Do you think at this point she knows that that's a bad sign, or?
Well, she remembers what her mom said about that bird too, and,
Mhm.
and the conversation about her grandma. Oh, Fisk has both of them. Okay, she's gonna go.
Is there going to be a note? Is there going to be... Oh, that's not a good look.
They're sitting together,
Or is...
or is it just the outfit?
What?
Oh.
Interesting. So do you think Maya's going to end up having the ability to heal?
I don't know. Gifts, plural. Oh, strategy. Oh, everything that's been passed down from the ancestors. Oh, the spiral on the shoulders.
On the eye on the hand?
Maybe for the spiral.
Maybe. And here comes trouble.
Mm-hmm. So what do they do with Bonnie and Grandma?
Unless you think they're tied up in the
the
camper,
RV.
in the RV. Oh. Or
Or
one
bad
of the
guys.
or the very what is that called? Troublesome looking white unmarked vans. Oh.
I was gonna say I just figured it was guys. It was bad guys.
Keep your eyes out for Maya Lopez. She's heavily armed.
She's heavily armed?
Well, they're gonna tell them that just so to make her even more of a threat, even though she's not really heavily armed.
Oh. I guess that's one way to kind
Blend
of
in.
sneak in and blend in.
Yep. I really do like this part about the show, the when they design the sound to be like essentially what she would hear or feel.
Yeah.
Not hear, but feel.
I wish they could have like given us a little bit more of that thud of each of the footsteps, so she could at least like show us that she's feeling the beat.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, kind of like. I think that's some kind of like sniper
Rocket
rifle.
launcher? Oh, could be that too. I'm kind of surprised that she's standing in the front of the formation.
Yeah.
Because I wonder if like the people who are a part of the group are like, hey, you don't.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Right.
Oh, the little birdie's telling her where to go.
Biscuit.
It's about to get dangerous. Do you have a gun or a weapon?
A weapon?
I like the way he says that. A weapon?
Oh, I got something even better.
Oh, what is Biscuit
his,
got?
His truck that he's sitting in.
Oh,
His new fancy truck.
interesting. With the lights going on for, do you think it's like
Motion sensing.
yeah, or like trying to draw her in more before they reveal? Oh,
Oh,
there he is.
The bad guy entrance.
Oh, gotta bring him in.
Yep. It's gonna be one of those you come home with me and they'll be free
Yeah.
situations.
Right though, boys, I'm in position. Just waiting for the signal.
Is it a sniper rifle? Is that what it was?
I think it's probably more like something that's explosive. It's probably like a bazooka or something that he can shoot into a crowd.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh.
Just like I did. Yep. I was able to read that part.
Uh-huh.
So he admitted it.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, you're
No,
right.
there's
You're
it's
right.
a bazooka.
Oh.
Oh. Powers activate.
Oh. Oh.
Wait.
The ancestor standing beside her.
Oh. Oh. Grandma gets to kick some butt. Oh, I wonder if everyone in the tribe is gonna start. All of their hands are gonna start to glow.
Everybody gets inspiration.
And there's Biscuit.
Oh my god!
Well, it's going to be kind of hard for them to get out of the truck now. Oh, a silencer, huh?
Wait, what?
Oh, is it going to...
It'll be like fireworks.
Oh, interesting. Oh, he's reliving that moment.
Oh my god, the wall.
Oh, doing like a repeat of his entire life.
What did you do?
Okay.
Yeah, me too. I'm kind of like, what, huh? I'm kind of right there with Kingpin, though. Like, what did she do exactly? I mean,
Maybe there's a post-credit scene.
yeah, I'm hoping that there
that'll
is
show.
some kind of post-credit scene to kind of clarify what exactly she did. Oh, okay, so she does go back to say hi to everybody.
Okay. That's good. At least she came to say goodbye this time.
Yeah. Oh, because she's probably got some stuff to do in New York.
Is this the end?
Is that it? Yeah?
I want a meeting with all the remaining heads.
What?
Race for the mayor.
Which works.
Is he gonna run?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think he did so in the comics.
And the voters bare knuckle do well in this race. And is that candidate even?
He's
out
like,
there?
it's me!
Huh. I will be that candidate.
Process, but there still would be anybody's race.
Alright, so are they gonna use that in Daredevil?
Well, it actually would make a lot of sense because then Daredevil has to fight someone because Daredevil has always kind of followed like the law. But now if Fisk is in a sense is the law, that makes it a lot more difficult.
I feel like it's exactly what we were hoping it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I felt like not much got resolved. I didn't even feel like, as far as like the quote unquote Marvel stuff, like the format of a Marvel show, like the big fight at the end, we didn't really even get that. Like
that wasn't even a big fight. I was so
I thought
disappointed.
we were gonna get, yeah, I thought we were gonna get Maya. Obviously, they've leaned into, you know, the powers passed down through generations and lineage, and I thought she was gonna like, you know, like single-handedly beat all of these like men, and that was gonna make it a really cool fight scene. And instead they kind of showed like a couple quick scenes and that was it. And even with the powwow, which I'm
Yeah.
glad nobody was hurt. Okay, like
No,
that's
very true.
like it didn't need to be like that because those people are completely innocent. But I what I was expecting once I saw her walk into that empty, I guess, barn or whatever, like, and all these, you know, people surrounding her, and then the ancestors showing up beside her, which I was like, that's a cool moment. And they were gonna like imbue her with the power, and she was literally gonna go and beat all of their asses.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to go to like Bonnie and Grandma. It doesn't make sense given how the story, like how they're telling it. Sure. Did I like it? No.
No, me neither. Honestly, I feel like some of those fights that they had earlier in the earlier in the season were good, choreographed. Really, I love the one with Daredevil. I thought we were going to get more like long shots.
Episode 1 had the best fight.
Yeah, and I thought we were going to get more of that, and that would have been a great opportunity to show her showing off her powers, being able to do different things, to kind of be able to solidify what exactly she's able to do. But they just glanced. It was supposed to be this huge climactic fight, and it turned into like a punch, punch, punch. Everyone's down, and while you're powering up, everyone has their guns pointed at you, and they don't pull the trigger. Like,
Yeah.
what is it? The guy who comes up and helps Fisk up off the ground after when he was saying, "What did you do?" The mobster had his gun out pointed at Maya.
I mean, you could play it from the angle of Fisk's telling his men, you know, nobody kill her. If anybody does, it'll be me.
But you didn't. They didn't do that. I mean, sorry, they didn't do that.
They didn't show. They didn't
They
show
didn't
that
show that.
conversation,
If that's
right.
going to be it, then
I'm just
fine.
assuming that's something that's like him to say. You know, just kind of giving you like playing devil's advocate. But also, then let's talk about her using her, you know, mom's healing power on Fisk. She did it 2 different places. She did it at the heart, and then she did it what I thought was going to be the eye, but then it was more like in the head.
Yeah.
We went back into that time where he stared at the wall, you know, and kind of reliving his childhood trauma. That didn't get resolved. I don't know if they'll talk about it later in Daredevil, because then I feel like they wouldn't, just because that's a different story. So yeah, it doesn't feel like it's resolved. I'm sure there's tons of articles and videos at this point of like, what is the ending of Echo mean between Echo and Kingpin? I just feel that a Kingpin is not a character that you can heal his trauma. Like,
Yeah, well,
like you're taking away his entire characteristic.
Yeah, and honestly, that makes it so. How is he going to be like in Daredevil? Because he's supposed to be just this power-hungry, violent, angry person, and now it looks like he's going to try to run for office. Maybe he's going to have like, well, I've changed, but it's kind of like, but then. Did he really change? And what exactly were those powers? Because they're going to not account for anything later on, because Kingpin is still going to be the bad guy in Daredevil. So, I mean, unless...
No,
I can't.
They can't change that.
So I am just...
They're literally the nemesis.
I'm really frustrated that there really wasn't... I felt like this was very convoluted. I felt like it didn't have a nice little stick at the end of what is it exactly that they're trying to tell with this story. Is it about redemption? Is it about coming home to your family? Is it about your heritage, your heritage? But there was no point in it to where it really stuck home any of these points or moments, or really made it clear that, hey, this is the story that we're trying to tell, you know, is that when you find yourself off path, or when you find yourself in distress, go back to your roots. You can always go home. And then when someone threatens that, you know, how can your family make you stronger? But I feel like they just did surface.
Didn't dive hard enough, and not hard, but like didn't dive deep enough into it, in my opinion. They didn't
choose exactly what they wanted to do. I feel like they were like, oh, we're just going to go down this path. We're going to kind of tell this story, and then at the end, we'll have to set up for the next, for Daredevil.
I guess my interpretation of him saying, what did you do? It's not like, at least in my head, it's not like she changed anything. She did what her mother did, which was to kind of show her taking it back from where all that trauma began.
Yeah.
The root of it all, and try to heal it. With Maya, obviously a very different person than Kingpin, I think her mom was able to succeed in that. I think with Kingpin, there was way too much, and she was not able to succeed in doing that. But him asking her, "What did you do?" was, "How did you take me back to that place in time, and how were you there?"
Yeah.
What did you? So that's what I think, but I don't think she like quote unquote healed him.
Yeah, true. I mean, it could be the fact that she attempted and failed.
Right.
But
Like,
then
it's so
it would
new
have
to
been
her
nice to
say it.
To say that. Like Maya has a little discussion like with her grandma at the end, like where her grandma's like, "What did you do?" And it's like, "I tried to help him. I don't know if I succeeded." And you could have had just that one little bit of dialogue, and then have Fisk trying to be like, "Well, now I'm gonna run for mayor."
Yeah. That I'm curious to see if they grow that into something later, because we know that they had started over with Daredevil.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, we'll see if it does indeed play into it, or they'll just be like, don't worry about that, and this is our own thing over here at Daredevil. So we'll find out whenever that happens, but I'm not very satisfied with the way the trajectory of the show. I felt like they had a strong first episode, and then 2 and 3, that's when we started to notice like the pacing problems, and then 4 and 5 just really didn't hit home for us.
And also, one of the big things is that you could probably, one of the big selling pitches was that this was going to be darker and it looked more gritty and more violent. Honestly, you could have removed the violence from this, the blood splat, the snap, all of that brutality, and it wouldn't have changed a single thing in this show because it really didn't have any of the substance behind it. The reason why is it gritty? Why is violence like the result of this? So I feel like it's another swing and miss for Marvel.
Unfortunately so, at least in our opinion. So you guys, let us know your thoughts on the finale and overall the series in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.